Why is it that whenever you fuck around with audio settings, it always takes years to get everything somewhat correct? I decided to change it a little bit, and of course I spent 1.5 hours fucking around with different filter settings.
Days when the sun shone.
Oh yeah, right, I remember getting this.
It
It just always takes so much time. You want to change a little thing and you spend literally above an hour just fucking around with different settings to maybe min-max the quality ever so fucking slightly. And this isn't even like a great quality stream or anything, so I have no fucking clue. Oh, we already used it though, right? We just had the event and then used it. Had a short look around and then saved and left. As is the way. Okay, cool. So what are we doing today? The man that is drinking. We don't have an antiquarian at level 3 yet, that's kind of sad. We have a bunch of Crimson Courted people. 4, I think? Yeah, 4 cursed guys. That sucks. I don't like the cursed guys. Nothing interesting here, was there? Slow draw is unfortunate. Quick reflexes is good though. I mean, I want new people right now. Fuck new people. Time to get this so that we might occasionally get good meeple. Meeple, yes. Only the finest of meeples. You are light sensitive now, that sucks. I want to get rid of that. Bye bye. Damn, I don't remember at all what we did. Fuck. Might be time to have a quick look through these fine creatures, see if anything needs to be removed. I do call them fine creatures, even though they are mostly unfine. Such is the way. So, wait, isn't this? No, that wasn't the Twilight thingy. Big witness. Well, release. Oh, infirm. That is not a good one. So there's a small chance he inflicts the other man with the old Crimson Curse, which I'm not too worried about, because in the not too distant future I hope to finally do the... Finally, as though it was ages, but I hope to eventually do the Crimson Court thing. Not now. Complete skill chance. Ass, I say. That is really not what I want to have on a bounty hunter. This one is pretty good. Maybe pretty good is an overstatement. I really can't judge that well. Miller is difficult though, so I don't want to start there. Caregivers Convention. I have no memory of this ass, as they say. I didn't like that one too much. Could start with a Necromancer, get the Vestal healing item. I mean, how swole are we anyway? What would be our Necromancer defeating comp? Probably be you as our main mate. Could bring... I mean... Cultist isn't fantastic. I think I'd rather have a Vestal that actually knows what she's doing. None of you are particularly good for the ruins, it seems. None of you particularly like the ruins, that's okay. Maybe I should sort by class, but then I have these low-level characters. It's difficult. It's hard. Wait, why are you so stressed? What's wrong with you? I was tempted to bring you, but if you're already stressed, maybe that's not a great idea. I would have to invest into some upgrades with him. Nah, we can make that happen. Let's bring that boy and this Chad. And finally, a healer. Maybe it is just a cultist time. Party is fairly self-sufficient, so... could just do that. Why not? It's not great. We don't have marking synergy or anything like that, so it's kind of awkward spot for an occultist to be. But I think it should be fine. Okay. I want to go through your skills. So do I want to go up to 4 now? think I'll do it for the leper, because for him the base accuracy is just so important, because it's otherwise just terrible. Could level up revenge here. That sounds like something you might want to have for the necromancer fight. So we'll do revenge instead of purge. No, that's withstand, this is revenge. And then just have him stand in the front, hew down the animates. It sounds like the right thing to do. And then I want these skills upgraded. Do we want another level here? We're investing a lot of money into these people now. This goes up to 4, sure. I mean, those are the most important abomination skills in my opinion. Okay. Could increase this because the bleed chance stays the same, even though the bleed itself is stronger. I'm gonna get this to 2 so I can use it this run. I think that's gonna be good enough. This just increases in chance. I'm not that worried about the plague chance for you. I mean, of course, accuracy is useful to have, but not mandatory per se. What I might consider doing is bring Emboldening Vapors for the boss fight and embolden the leper to just mow his way through the ads. Kind of anyway the strat I'm hoping to be able to go for. Where did all that money go that we used to have? I remember having money, those were the days. Alright. Trinkets, okay. They want me to do the trinkets before the final screen, I'm okay with that. Sure. Make you actually swell enough to maybe do something? You also need more damage in that case. Maybe just accuracy and less stress. We have an A-bomb trinket, which is perfect. And we will give you... some minus stress is always good on abomination. Don't really need the occultist for damage that much, I don't think. I'm not bringing the focus ring this time. Maybe I should bring that on the leper. No, not over the berserker mask, over the other thing. Then we could give you the Book of Relaxation. As well as maybe this so you don't get murdered because you're a low HP hero. Then finally, Plague Doctor gets the fantastic Plague Doctor item and would like some de-stress stuff. Do we have more de-stress stuff? Don't think we do, sadly, in this save game. Guess this one technically counts. Sure. This will be fine. Nothing bad could ever happen. I need to check out their camping skills as well. I was about to forget that. Don't forget torches, just because we were playing a no-light save game off-stream. Actually, I shouldn't do provisions if I still want to do the camping skill stuff. So... the main thing I'm looking for is for one of these people to have something that prevents nighttime ambush. Which would be that one. I think that's my only option there. And I bet the rest is gonna be fine anyway. Alright. Let's try again. I'll bring 2 bandages just in case. I'm kind of trying to lower my provision supply thingy a little bit. I usually overspend on them, and...
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
What a very nice host.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
I guess I qualify for both, technically. Anyway, I usually over-prepare too much, and money doesn't really grow on trees. So I might as well try to tone it down a little bit.
Glittering gold.
Ooh, tapestry now on medium dungeons. That is a thing that I forgot.
For in blood.
Immediately Crimson Court comes. Do not wish for more cursed people. Please don't do that to me, game. Guess we go for the double stun since they're fairly blade resistant. How rude. Okay, we're lacking on damage dealers this fight since everybody's just getting killed. 1. Thank you. Guess we'll have to stab him now with the occultist.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I really want to get rid of these mosquitoes. Too bad I can't hit them. You can see they have 100% resistance. I'm at 120 plus 20, so 140. That is not really a big number. Could try on this poor man. This really isn't a good Plague Doctor fight, huh? At least without incision. I think I'd rather actually take the stun chance again. There we got one. Good enough.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
It's really odd to have your leper be the only one that does damage. Oh, you resisted, you absolute champion. I love you.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Still building up stuns on this guy. I really don't want to transform here. Feels a little bit pointless. Guess we'll just hit him for some minor damage. Even if we have basically no stun chance anymore. Once again we resisted the curse. That is absolutely beautiful. Let's give you a very small heal. And immediately decides his job is done.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Don't think I need another invitation, so I'll just ditch it. I should have taken the Onyx over the Citrine. That was stupid. I'm not thinking very much. Tis my fate. Scouting just in time. I think this was herbs, right? Yeah. Not a lot, but at least it stacks. You're just keeping the scouts coming, I do appreciate that. Guess we go for the northern dead end first. Could have considered leaving this crate behind in that case. So that we can grab it on the way back. I'll do that for the treasure room. Hey, we surprised them, that's very worth it. Don't really want to go just for stuns, so we'll do some blighting instead. I think Madman is still better to kill than the Bone Noble.
The slow death.
Okay, he's dead in 2 turns.
Unforgiving.
Can you please stop focusing this poor man? Might have to... God damn it. Might have to rest soon just to get his stress down. Do not approve.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
So if you de-stress them, tank a little bit of extra damage instead. He is dead. Good. Please don't fuck up. Thank you. What am I saying? It's Pond. Pond is very reliable. I shouldn't have said anything, really. Just... I wonder why I still haven't learned that lesson after years of being alive on this planet.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay, it's not pretty, but it worked, so we'll just take it. Move on with life. I'd like to keep the holy water for now, I think. For curios later. Yeah, I think we'll just ditch the Onyx again. Poor Onyx hasn't done anything wrong. Okay, I do not want the Spearman to get a turn. Also don't want this guy to get a turn. Don't think we can make both happen at once though. So I think we'll go for stun on you and then double blade on the A-bomb. I really want to damage here rather than heal, but it's probably a bad call. God damn it. Come on, Pond. Min roll, fantastic. Very fast leper for a change. Quite unusual. Of course, you keep focusing the fucking leper with your stress shit. I wonder if that's actually the AI doing that, or if it's just RNG that I happen to get enemies that focus on the same guy. Because of course, if there was a player playing, he would absolutely do the right thing by focusing the same man to drive him insane. But I was actually thinking the AI wouldn't be doing that. Just to make it a little bit more fair. I think I will have you heal yourself. Very, very nice. I will also have you heal yourself. Also very, very nice. Good man. Recovering.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Sure, let's recover. And recover. And blight. And a final heal for 0. Cool. Good man. Get those out of the way. Well, they don't matter. Don't want those bust yet. Speedy and dodgy. The finest leper around.
We require only the strength to follow it.
No scout, no scout. Damn. Another dodge, goddamn. This game is being way too nice to me right now. I mean... Ooh, that is a Shambler. I do not want the Shambler on my way to the Necromancer. If we for some arbitrary reason become incredibly strong and are super healthy, super unstressed after the Necromancer fight, we might come back for this, but I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Alright, he gets accuracy. I like that. I remember the Spearman being kind of dangerous, but only in half of the battlefield or something. Like, either in the back or in the front they're dangerous, and then in the other place they're fine. I just don't remember the details, so... Could be that I'm doing the exact opposite of what I'm supposed to do, so instead of fucking around I'll just focus them and try to kill them. I'd love to have you stress heal, but that was just too good of an opportunity to attack.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I mean, let's just fuck the holy water then. I think I'll rest in the treasure room. I didn't interact with those for some reason, and now I got rid of the holy water. I completely missed this the first time. The little urn.
Circle in the dark.
What can I say but oops?
Battle may yet be won.
Okay, maybe we can make it to the Necromancer in 4 battles. It's kind of a little bit very hopeful, but could happen. And that's all I can ask for. De-stress you a bit, increase your accuracy. Don't need speed that badly on the man. Could give someone damage at the cost of self-stress. Maybe that's good. I think so. Then you do this. Because health is not that big of an issue, I don't think. Then I suppose I could give you some disease resistance.
The light, the promise of safety.
2 fresh inventory spaces, and goodbye 2 fresh inventory spaces. You're fucking damn. That was quick. That was very quick. I mean, torches are kind of optional, aren't they? I mean, antidotes. Let's get rid of antidotes. Is there even anything I needed the antidotes for in this dungeon? Maybe not. Probably not. And then goodbye crests. For busts instead. Okay, so ideally I'd wanna... Hello there. That does something even without holy water. It is another damage buff. Oh, damn. But yeah, ideally we'd want to reach the Necromancer now, before the camping buffs run out. Please scout. I'll go for the Necromancer first, just because of what I just said. It slightly increases our chances of that happening, although it's still not very likely in general. Of course you get inflicted, or afflicted rather. You dumbass. That sucks. Should have gone for the big man since their resistance is slightly lower.
Decimated. A powerful blow.
Nice. Don't you dare afflict another man. That'd be incredibly rude. Let's go for a cheeky heal. Very cheeky.
Eradicated.
Come on. Ah, shame. I would have liked to get that so I can actually stress heal on the A-bomb. Not A-bomb, the leper. But he goes first, so I can actually do that. No, we miss. Fantastic. Now someone gets inflicted. Afflicted? Nope. Never mind, they dodge. Whatever. Don't want to risk another round.
They can be beaten.
I think we'll ditch the torch here and take the money instead of the busts.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I'm tempted to leave that behind since we're probably going for this room later on anyway. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. We should be good on food to have a little backtrack session at the end. Which means that we should also leave this behind. Ugly, ugly combat. Unless we just double crit them, then it's less ugly, I have to admit. Suddenly becomes a very fine combat instead. That's a 10-point blight if that hits, which means that if the stabby man actually hits him, he only needs to deal 7 damage for a 1-turn kill. Alternatively, we can just stun, hopefully. Yeah, okay. I think this is safer. Yeah, he's guaranteed dead now. That was the smarter play, I think. We might have high roll though, so maybe it's not as guaranteed as it looks. Foul warning. How very, very mean. Suppose you will be the one to get blighted then? I was hoping to recover with the leper once again. Might not be in the cards, since this guy is choosing to stay alive for a while longer. Yep, that is exactly what he wants to do. 1. Alright. In an ideal world, I can get a free stress heal turn with the leper in. Let's do that. Okay, so now you only need to stab him. There you go. Good boy. Even crit when you didn't need to. I am proud. Oh, so very proud. Might be time to ditch the medicinal herbs. Okay, so 2 battles. Even if we get a hallway fight, we should be fine now. It is not a good hallway fight, but I'll take it. Mineral, fantastic. We'll do something like this and then double blight with the abomination. Oh, they don't leave corpses, so I can't double blight them. Fuck. Rare that leaving corpses is actually a bad thing. Or rather, not leaving corpses. Usually you'd prefer if they didn't get in the way. Okay, this has been going alright. This is for another de-stress. Very fine crit on you. Max out your HP if possible. Close enough. And you go first, or well, second technically. Nice. And that is everything.
Remind yourself that overconfidence.
And that is everything before the boss. Cool. Alright, let's see. I wanna change this to the vapors. That should be everything. We should be good. Well, at least we should be working within the plan. We'll just see if the plan is any good.
Towering, fierce, terrible.
Let's stun you, how about that? That'd be alright. Alternatively, you could just start raking already. 95, this has 120, 140. Almost 50% chance to just stun him in turn 1. It is quite tempting, but I think I'll just play it safe and start raking away. Start by revenging you. That's the entire battle. Good. Man immediately dies, that would be embarrassing. Thankfully it did not happen. Not yet anyway. Might still happen. Cool. Very good dodge. 1 HP on both enemies. Fantastic. I'm loving how this is going. So I have no more AoE to prevent him from hitting, which means very, very likely the occultist is gonna have to heal rather than attack. Okay, let's spread those buffs.
Such a terrible
Holy shit.
be left unanswered.
Okay, so HP is not looking good. Within 2 turns, we have gone to almost dead on 2 characters. Fantastic. I think I'll have you blight more. We need to actually kill this man eventually. That was a very big crit. I think that's basically game, innit? Of course you get another stress cast in. I was greedy healing there. Should probably have just killed him with the... or tried to kill him with the occultist. If the Bone Soldier goes first, or Bone Veteran, then we're still in trouble. That being said, the Necromancer has 9 speed. There's basically no way he doesn't go first. There we go. Okay. Okay. Scouting, we find a secret room. Nice, okay, so we keep the keys. We can definitely get rid of the rid of the bandages. Speed for the Vestal, huh? Interesting. Guess that's better than some money. Could turn off the lights now as well, and then just keep the torches to turn them back on before a combat encounter if we ever get one. We could technically go and fight the Shambler, but that seems really risky on a level 3 character in their first medium dungeon. I think the second one for the Plague Doctor, but same thing really. Don't think we want the satchel that badly.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
I kinda want to keep the shovels because there's a curio there that wants a shovel, but really is that better than this much money? Probably is actually better. Could also say fuck it and do the rest of the dungeon in darkness and get rid of my torches now. Or we ditch the 1500 gold from the onyxes. Or we ditch 1 blood. Okay, fuck the blood. I mean, don't fuck the blood, that seems like a terrible call, but you know what I mean. 80% and you fuck it up. I am not impressed.
Maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Oh, this also wants a key, oops. That doesn't work with shovels, does it? Oh, it does, cool. And we get monies. I'm tempted to ignore that final room here and just go get rid of the shovels and the torches now. But also get rid of the food if we do that. Yeah, let's do it that way. Let's just have some nibbles for everyone. Bring more money. Now we have exactly 1 tile where we could have a food check. The shovel curio was over there. I shouldn't have saved it up. Oops. Oh well. Memory is difficult. I mean, we can't really optimize that inventory more than this, right? That seems pretty fucking strong. No need to go for more. So much lovely money. I'm so happy. It's a new blueprint. Wonder which building we should go for next. Which district thingy? Unholy Slayer rather than Eagle Eye. I think that's alright. Bleed resistance is annoying, but not terrible. I hate that we have another cursed hero now.
You answered the letter.
Ooh.
Like me, you are a part of this place.
Shut up, Wayne. I do like this. This is a good effect. Good man, Bounty Hunter. From maximum stress to actually being really useful. They did not infect each other, that is good. Alright. First things first, let's start with the stagecoach. We have a level 2 leper on offer. Who looks complete shit. Nice. Okay, I don't want to check the low level characters anymore. I'm lazy. That is a very good perk. Consider locking that. Who else needs to be de-stressed? You still need to be de-stressed. You have nothing important to do though. So I guess we'll throw you in here. Then have you flagellate a little bit. And the rest is okay fine. These two have self-stress heals, so they should be able to take care of themselves. Same as this man. Let's have a look at the districts and consider which we're gonna bring. I think we're only gonna get these on champion level dungeons. These are not the same as these crystal shards. I think these get... I mean, it literally says right here in the Endless Harvest quest, and I think that's champion difficulty, so we're not gonna get that anytime soon. Oh, also I just realized that these don't require blueprints. That's interesting. Oh. I do like this, especially since we're already doing, or anyway doing a full health... full torchlight thingy. Some free food is also good. That adds up a lot, I think, over the course of a playthrough. If we get it early enough, and we could afford it just off the bat. This also seems like a really good long-term investment. Just get 2 free blood each week. Puts a little bit of pressure, or relieves a little bit of the pressure that the Crimson Curse afflicts otherwise. And then the rest I'm not entirely certain I want to have. So it's basically between the Cartographer's Camp, which I really like, but we're very far off of 300 crests. That's gonna take a few runs. It's also a lot of money. I guess not that much money technically, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon, so I'm more tempted by both of these. Either some free food each week and more healing while eating, although that part is fairly minor, I think, or the 2 free blood bottles each week. Funnily enough, they both use the same resource, I just realized. Oh. How much blood do we have? Let's see. $11 still, that's fairly good. Don't think we need to Victor that soon then. In that case, let's build the food place. The granary. Bing. Looks lovely, with a little weather vane on top. Okay. What else do we have? Could get rid of your anemic. Should probably do that immediately, before I forget. As I am one to do. Should have considered locking in a positive quirk at the same time, just to be efficient with turns, but I've kind of not been needing the sanitarium that badly lately, so might not even do that. I'm assuming that all of these level 0 characters will eventually just get released, since we're gonna get level 2 characters from the stagecoach now on occasion, so if we want to do a low level party, we might as well just go for level 1 and 2 characters rather than bringing these fresh absolute newbies. I did that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright, let's check what's on offer in this case. We have the ruins again. For the Event of Silence in the Crypt, activate 3 corrupted altars, but we do get the Moon Cloak, which we're not going to use very much, I don't think. Could have a long dungeon for damage versus specifically the Fanatic and less stress. It doesn't seem like a terrible trinket to have, but long dungeons are terrible. I don't like them at all. Cannot do champion dungeons yet, really. Second Sun Cloak seems alright. Camouflage Cloak, eh. Immunity Mask, eh. Lost and Found. I can never remember these fucking, these fucking town events, goddammit. I'd need to immediately go and check that out again. As I say. I don't think that's very good. How are my... Where's my Flagellant? Where's my Flagellant? Who is my Flagellant? You're my Flagellant. Maybe I should try to get you to level 4. I really want to bring the Flagellant to the courtyard. Should also try to get the Jester up 1. I also really want to bring him to the courtyard. He is craving. I could go to a place where bleed is alright, which would be the Weald. For a second Sun Cloak. Although I kind of don't want to bring the level 2 Jester that badly. Since he's only level 2. And that's a bit dangerous. How else am I gonna level these guys though? It is a sad state of affairs. Guess we could technically also do this one. Nah, I think we'll go to the Weald. Either try to level these guys now, or we just do a regular party with no deeper meaning behind it. Yeah, let's not bring the level 2 Jester into our Frozen Weald adventure. On veteran difficulty. Bring the Flagellant though, just to have him function a little bit for a change. Man, I'm really struggling to know which characters to bring. I feel like I have only special classes here. As in like tanks and healers mostly. Not many all-purpose mates. Could bring a Hellion. Could do something like this. Bring Hellion in slot 1. Maybe even the Grave Robber over the Bounty Hunter in this case. Although Blight isn't that good. But we do need ways to kill shit. Or one of the Highwaymen. Maybe we just level one of the Highwaymen for a change. You are Weald Explorer. You are, however, also Crimson Cursed and Craving, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I'm sure that's fine though. Yeah, let's go for this party, why not? Okay, in that case we should equip them well with the old skills. Upgrade this, upgrade these, and these, just in case we need them. Wait, I just leveled a character that I'm not bringing on this mission, fuck. Oops. This is the one that I need. I think I want this debuff in case we run into the giants now. Because that can happen and it is unfortunate as fuck. So, since this is position 4, we get rid of the stab. We instead bring all of... no, not all of these. I think we bring this setup. Vulnerability X just to mark. Is that smart? No, let's bring the Daemon's Pull instead. Since we only have the Highwaymen for the Mark Synergy. You get your main abilities upgraded. That one becomes usable if you upgrade it, so you kinda have to do that. And I think we'll bring If It Bleeds over Adrenaline Rush here. We can still change it back later if we realize that is not a great idea. I'm probably hoarding a little bit too much money as well as trinkets. I should probably try to sell some stuff to increase my bank account. Let's get rid of some of these duplicates that we're not using many of. Definitely do not want to get rid of a second legendary bracer. We do not need two cudgel weights though. Haven't used that once. That's a decent bit of extra monies. I do like to keep one of each just because I'm a hoarder. And now we can afford to maybe either increase their HP points. That is a decent chunk of defensive upgrades actually. Maybe reduce the cost first so I don't feel too bad about doing it. I really want to upgrade all of these. It's just so much money. That's 24,000 for a full party. 10% less is 240 less. That seems pathetic. Guess we'd have to upgrade both here, but this will probably be too expensive. Yeah.
A sharper sword, a stronger shield. Anything to prolong.
I think what we'll do
soldier's
is we
life.
upgrade the defensive stuff on the two characters that are most likely to die. This should be decently defensible. Alright. Hellion has a fantastic trinket, which is this one. Since we're playing at max light level, that is perfectly fine. More life, less stun resist. It could be good. Could also just bring a legendary bracer, honestly. I think that's not a bad idea. Then you either want to have a legendary bracer and maybe the Book of Relaxation. Maybe the focus ring. Let's bring the focus ring. You, my good man, might actually have some Eldritch to kill here, so we bring the extra Eldritch item, or the anti-Eldritch rather. As well as... what, Brain? Maybe the debuff chance item. Just in case we don't run into giants. Maybe giants only appear in champion dungeons? I should probably know these things if I plan on doing stuff. Oh well. Have your Crimson Court item, even though it's not fantastic. It's still pretty decent in total. As well as maybe Solar Crown. Sure, I think that should be good enough. Alright, off we fuck. Do you have the tracking shot? I'm tempted to actually use the tracking shot here. In case we run into the witches, which we need to de-stealth. Got some free food, which is alright. Let's not bring quite as much food because we need or we can often use medicinal herbs to get more. And some anti-blight stuff. Bring a decent chunk of torches. Let's not bring holy water and then regret that. It seems like a good plan. I'll bring one bandage. And I'll bring one blood in case the... or just to sate his initial cravings. That should buy us enough time to go through the dungeon without trouble. In terms of bloody trouble. Alright.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
So the ass thing about the wheel is just how these paths are often spread out completely. So I have one branch here and then one major branch here. So rather than going mostly in a straight line, hey, wish we had a set of holy water here. But yeah, rather than going in a straight line and trying to function with that, you just kind of have to go into two different directions, covering much more ground in total. I'll just give you the blood. You will drink blood from your enemies, I appreciate that. Gotta be careful with that though, that seems unsanitary. Let's get some loot immediately. Okay, so you have extra speed, extra damage, stun resist, blight resist, but slightly less bleed resist, so he's just Sir Assfucker 1000 right now. Almost. I think I'll Abyssal Artillery this lady down and have these guys focus on leading the front men right now. Although... yeah, it's not like he can do anything else that's useful. The Occultist. It was basically the right idea. This is gonna be slightly annoying to deal with though. The Mark could just yawp them and hope it works very fine. They should deal a lot of damage if they're marked. Are you serious? Come on, dude. It was your second fucking turn while in Blood Frenzy and you already hit your mate. That is just unnecessary. Hate to say it, but it's just true. Gotta get at least some sort of a hold on yourself, mate. I just realized that I have nothing really to do on front row mates with the Occultist here. Slightly sad. Minus damage, minus prot. I guess we'll go for this. Fantastic crit, just when you don't need it. Rent marked. You are dead. I forgot they're this annoying when they're in Blood Frenzy. I remember it mostly as a buff, but goddamn, this guy is not being very helpful. I guess it is still mostly a buff, since the combat stats are so much better, but giving your party extra stress and stuff like that is actually really annoying. Chase against the last hit for the extra stress heal, that is alright.
So too will resistance.
Silly me was actually looking forward to
If only treasure could staunch
having
the
a
foe.
Crimson Cursed man in action when he's in Blood Frenzy. I have regrets instead now. Alright, I think we'll focus the artilleries first. Okay, nice shot.
Well struck.
I was tempted not to do that because the occultist will probably Abyssal Artillery here, but now I can just ignore him and have him heal some people instead. And you maybe bleed this to dead? Yes, it is now dead. Oh, that is unfortunate.
In a single strike.
He's going to take a lot of damage here.
Vigor is restored.
How dare you not inflict bleed on this very bleed heavy party? We're very much the odd one out right now. Might as well use the bandage we brought.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I hope he does get an extra turn so we can use his self-heal.
A death by inches.
Yes, he does. That does more healing, but it also means that the cultist doesn't get a turn to maybe try his handout healing as well. Very fine crits. Yeah, damn. You're dead anyway, right? Yep. That was lucky. The minus bleed resist might the self bleed a little bit more likely.
How a life is taken.
I think you want to have the Crimson Curse people loot curios because they have a bark where if someone else loots a curio, they go, oh, please look further because I want the blood or some shit. So just having them loot in the first place is correct if I remember this correctly. That is unfortunate.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Scouting, very nice. Secret room, hello there. Yeah, let's go this way around then. Immediately I'm tempted to rest early for the purpose of freeing up inventory space. Speaking of resting, I think you had the ability, okay, he can already prevent nighttime ambushes, that's alright. What would I ditch for the secret room? I guess just 3 different gems. Yeah, that's alright.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I think this is fine. It's not perfect, but fine. 90 should be the easily the best, and so it is. And he is back to passive. Good. Frenzy time over. Should still explore this room, because we need to explore 90% of rooms.
Finding the stuff
So
is
that
only
gives
the
us extra
first test.
options.
Now it must be carried home.
We'll quickly dip into this hallway to see what this curio is. It is a box. What is in the box? More heirlooms.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Goodbye, crests. I don't remember how frequently the bosses now drop blueprints, if it's every boss in Veteran, or if it's only a chance for them to drop them. There aren't that many districts, so I doubt that it's everyone. Money, money, money. Scouting, maybe? No. Lazy bums. I'm half expecting the Fanatic around every corner, I have to be honest. A little bit worried about that. Well, they have massive protection. Max roll though. Always fun. Skull Toss is really mean. Okay damage, stun, and decent stress to boot. Let's have a yaw for you guys.
The will to fight falters.
Nice, he is now dead. No more turns for you.
Monsters
So 60 damage with a minus 20%. That's alright. Can absolutely not complain. One more of those to be ignored. One. So I think I'll Iron Swan this and then Abyssal Artillery the backline, so I might as well start building Bleed on you if I can make that happen. Alternatively I could maybe prevent them from getting a turn with Rain of Sorrows, in which case the Occultist could minus prot this man. I think that's better. Let's go that line. This is the correct one, right? Yeah. Minus damage, minus prot. Worked out. Kill those, very fine. Big whoop.
Precision and power.
Do you get Bleed Skull? That's alright.
Masterfully executed.
We'll just keep debuffing you. 9 to 19, that is better than the little bit of extra bleed, and down you go. That went very well. Maybe we should rest. We're fairly healthy and stuff, but at the same time we could use the inventory space. Maybe also use the buffs. I do prefer resting when we can actually make use of the healing capabilities, but... yeah, let's rest anyway.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
He prevents nighttime ambush and increases scouting. Yes, please. Give you this buff, and you get this buff. Anyone have something important for one? Nope.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Very relaxed bit of camping. We do not need to hoard keys since we already found a secret room. Ooh, no map. Very nice. Almost full scouting. You're damn. Do I shovel these? I don't think I do. Let's find out. Nope. We can just open it though. Or at least try to. I think that only has the default blight chance or whatever for locked chests that you try to open. Like a default trap chest instance thingy. Don't you have the... no, the other mate had Hot to Trot. Although I think even Pond got rid of it. Since it got replaced by some other skill. I really want to get rid of this fucking dog as soon as possible.
Annihilated.
So I will. We're dead next turn. I'm okay with that. We'll both just spam Escape Cloud over and over. Only one blight success, very nice. Might as well. Demon Spaghetti the man.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Very big heals. Not that we need them.
Continue the onslaught.
Right man gets the last hit as well. Everything is going according to swell. I think we'll do this. Is the blood better than a jade? No, I don't think so. So... we'll tank it. Should have done that on the man that had already blighted himself, because then I could have done it with one anti-venom. In case he actually got afflicted. Another ghoul. Gosh darn golly gee.
Decisive pummeling.
Get critical debuffed, mate.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
I think we'll just ignore the cultist for now. As is proper. If he doesn't serve Dove Cool, then he's not worth keeping around.
Assault cannot be left unanswered.
If that high rolls, I don't need to hit him again and he doesn't get a turn. That'd be great, but I think I'll just not risk it and instead take the heal. Nice, you got first anyway.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. Decimated. Tempted to get rid of the herbs. Sure, let's do that. Ren enjoys himself some free stress. That bleed lasted longer than I thought. Just kept ticking. Let's check out this fine room. The way is lit. The path is
We didn't get a
clear.
single curio yet that wanted an anti-venom, even though we're in the wield. I call shenanigans. Maybe there's only one, but Billy basically had no point to spend anti-venom yet, which in and of itself is very odd. Fine crit. Bit unfortunate, but eh. Wanted to use double spaghettis on these guys, and now they moved up, so I can't do that anymore. Not too bad though. I think we'll just try for the stun here. I think we'll just debuff you to get rid of some of that prot. Not really mandatory per se, but felt like the right thing to do. Also decreases his damage when he wants to rent the market. Yeah, you are dead. I think I'll just go for the double heal here. No need to not play it greedy just yet. If that high rolls, it should be enough to kill him. Oh, it low rolled. Sad. You go first anyway. Alright.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We have that already. How much money is that again? Oh fuck it, we'll just take a painting instead. And that last room is empty as well. Okay. In that case, we can ditch the torches in a second. Could have ditched the torches anyway, actually. Oh well. Not known for my smartitude. We're not interacting with either of those. Okay. We could fight those for an extra invitation. Maybe some loot. Pretty strong party. One guy's already infected anyway. Might as
The
well.
match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Sure. Let's go. I will regret this. Pretty confident anyway. Not sure what to prioritize here. Fucking nose is running. Can't hit shit anyway. Let's just debuff one of these guys. And bleed away. Thank you for dodging. Once again, thank you for dodging. He's alive with 1 HP. It's kind of annoying. Damn. You one-shot him. I'm proud of you.
Secrets and wonders can be found.
Try to
in the
min-max
most
some loot if we can.
corners of this place.
Don't really have anything to do anyway. Got 1 blood and an invitation.
They can be beaten.
Not sure how important invitations are, but I'll take it over 175 gold, I think. And out we go.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Good. Inui. Lovely. Also Nocturnal. We want to get rid of both of these. Healing Skulls on a Flagellant. That's not horrible, I suppose. And we got Luminous on the fucking Hellion. Holy shit. She already has the Twilight thingy.
Perhaps things are not as bad as they seem.
Ooh, cool. I think you by default recover 5 stress per turn if you're idle, so that should be 15, I suppose. So everybody not doing anything automatically should have. Of course you fuck off, you dumbass. But yeah, everybody not doing anything should recover 15 stress if I understand things correctly. Oh, you need to lock those special perks in as well. That sucks. I thought they were automatically locked in, since I said that they were only 1 per roster. I thought you'd automatically keep those. That sucks. I do like this perk on a Hellion as well, though. I really want to keep it around. That is, however, 2 turns and a lot of money is spent on locking these 2 perks. That being said, Luminous is just fantastic. I really, really want that. Well, first of all, that's the easy choice. Start with that one. Yeah, let's lock Luminous. We have the Hag available. For the Flagellant's Collar. Eternity's Collar, rather. No thank you. That's pretty bad. Man at Arms Shield, move skull, stun skull, and less damage. I think All Saints Day was also just the event that made the Abbey, I think, free to use. Bounty Hunter, but pretty shitty trinket. That being said, we probably don't do the entire courtyard in one quest anyway. Could go for this. This is not... like, I mean, it's not horrible. I guess is how I would describe it. Not horrible. Which doesn't sound very convincing, does it? It seems pretty mediocre. I don't think I would want to bring that on a Flagellant either. All of these quests are pretty boring or bad. Anyone worth taking? A Stress Eater, Known Cheat, Bloodthirsty. Is however musical and gothic. And a Cove Tactician, which is not exactly his forte. Let's not bring you. Or, well, buy you, hire you, whatever. I think we'll just do this one, sadly. On a low level team, but that allows us to maybe increase people's levels a little bit. So we'll go for the Jester who needs to level. This is still our only Houndmaster, isn't it? We don't have a level 3 one yet. Nope. So we'll also bring the Houndmaster here. And then I want to level... I mean, the Antiquarian isn't horrible if she's still level 2 if you bring her into a Veteran Dungeon, isn't she? She's not really there for the all offense. It is less stress, of course, but I mean, it would be better to have something like this. And then a Frontliner, which would probably be the Shieldbreaker. I think this is an alright party. Most of these classes are fairly self-sufficient. You can, like, emergency heal with the Arbalest. He's craving already. You are just regular Crimson Cursed. You probably most likely have to bring at least one blood here. You're not incredible, but you're alright, I guess. And you're pretty good. Yeah, I think this is the run we're doing. And the mates we're bringing. Alright, what do you have on offer? More prot, less stress? Fuck, more prot and more stress, rather. It's probably not bad since we're running low healing. And I would want you to have... Could bring the Legendary Bracer, actually. Your damage isn't horrible. So maybe Bracer and the Solar Crown. We do have Stress Heal though, so maybe I don't need to worry too much about stress. And focus more on health. I think I want to have the Stun Skull chance on you. This is a very big increase for one trinket. Even if it comes at a cost of 1 speed. And then maybe give you the dodgy or defensive thingy here. Prot dodge. And then a Jester. So that's just for the de-stressing skull. I don't think we want that badly. Maybe as a set with the other trinket, which I don't know what it is. I want you to be able to do the blight, or rather the bleed in your case. Might do Legendary Bracer and Focus Ring. It seems very fragile. Maybe Focus Ring Sun Cloak instead. Then Arbalest. We might bring the Healing Skulls thingy, just because we have no other healing in this party. Or we just bring the Bracer and the Solar Crown. Just say fuck healing, kill people instead. That seems reasonable. Debatably reasonable, but still reasonable. I think that's fine. Still don't hit 2 bleed per turn. That is terrible. This hits 2 bleed per turn though, so we want to... Oh, I should level this one up. Eh, might as well. Upgrade that, upgrade this, upgrade this. Let's just upgrade everything, fuck it. Here be the perfectly equipped Houndmaster. So I probably don't bring the AoE in this fight, or in this dungeon. I do want the stun, because it's our only stun. do like League Wounds very much, especially in a party like this. But having someone with the ability to mark would also be alright. With the Arbalest. Not sure how important that is. I think we'll start off with something like this. And then you... Upgrade the Inspiring Tune, upgrade the Bleeding skills. This goes up to 3, that's very fine. This is at 4 now, which is also great. I don't want you in position 1 or 2, not even for the start of the fight, so we might not upgrade that. And then you receive a healing upgrade. Main attack upgrade, of course. We'll bring your mark as well for the Houndmaster. And then finally... Bolo for the first 2. I think that's our setup. Then you go to the Blacksmith and get yourself some upgrades. I do intend on keeping all 3 of these characters, or all 4 of these characters, so investing into them isn't really a bad idea, I don't think. Could I upgrade anything here? What do I need for that? Everything at level 4, okay. It's not happening anytime soon. How about camping skills? There's the Prevent Nighttime Ambush, very fine. Oh yeah, I did already invest into your camping skills at one point. Good. Cool. I think this is the setup then. Off you go into the Weald. My little deviants. We'll bring 1 blood, I think, right? 1 seems reasonable. See, you're craving. So we'll spend that 1 immediately, which means there's a chance you need blood and don't get it. I'm sure it's fine.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
What the fuck is this? That's adorable. There's even a guy on this one tile, how cool. The finest man. Just hanging out here. Hello sir, welcome. Mate, you're not the Fury, you're a fucking jester, relax. You're fine, everything is fine. No need to panic. Don't know why I'm starting with these guys rather than the double stress mates in the back. I'm sure I'll find out eventually what I was thinking. You are dead in 2. And now we can bolo these if you get fast enough. No, you do not get to act fast enough. She isn't even bleeding. What the fuck are you talking about, Jester? Get your shit together.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
You. Suddenly we have a very big amount of slime there.
Continue the onslaught.
Do not approve of that.
All.
I'll just hit you. Hitting things is usually how I kill things. Mark you for the Arbalest. Especially since it's minus prod as well.
The bigger the
Absolutely
beast,
worth it.
the
Fantastic.
greater the glory.
A map. Alright. A map so small that it shows literally nothing, and there's 1 exact tile we actually got an encounter. I guess the lesson to learn here is to not loot the item until I'm on the way back. But goddamn. There's literally 1 tile, and in literally this exact 1 tile I get an encounter. That is a thing, I suppose. I think I'll just Black Yak you. And then we AoE kill you guys, and that is game. Cool. So far so good. I mean,
In Radiance, may we find victory.
probably not keep the Citroen around anyway, but until we need to get rid of it, might as well. Another map, this time a little bit more Ostless, or Ostfold, rather. A little bit being an understatement. Goddamn, what a map. Wait, shit, no, I actually have to plan what I'm going to do. I'm not good at that, and she is wasting. Craving? Craving. Unfortunate. Cannot really help her with that at all. So how do we approach this? I think I'm going to just do this one. Just right, down, left, down, right. Sure, let's loot this. Great, fantastic. Worth, high value. So I think I can afford to shovel this. I really want crests, sadly. It's a sad state of affairs when you do. I think this is time to say goodbye to the holy water which we found.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
I'm not touching that without bandages.
With misintent.
But Stressmates. Double Stressmates. You are exactly that, cool. You are slightly more than exactly dead. Still cool though. You are absolutely fucked. It's a bit unfortunate because I can't attack those men properly. Oh, you can't even mark the slot one. Useless. He did push him back though, so he did the stumbling scratch thingy rather than his main attack. So I guess also that one wins L. Yes. I'll just leave that statement as is. Hey, I found some blood for you. Enjoy thyself. I think I'll take some portraits over Anti-Venom. Or over Citroen. Go for Citroen. Who likes to resist blight? 'Tis the Jester. Hello, Jester. A emerald. Yes, please. Ain, even. So I've been going into the wheel last mission and this mission thinking that with the medicinal herbs we'll get extra food and don't need to bring quite as much. This time I did bring the maximum amount, but I was thinking it was gonna be fine. And then we still haven't found a single instance of... Oh, you're covered? Lame. But yeah, we haven't found a single instance of food curios, which is a little bit silly. Fine crit there, sir. Can only appreciate such good work. You are dead as well, cool. Oh, this is going
Cleansed from our lands.
pretty much perfectly. Let's have you do a double kill for some stress. Did not recover stress from a lovely double kill.
So too will resistance.
It's not technically a food curio, but I guess we'll just take the heal. I should focus on one at a time rather than going AoE, I think. Of course you crit the 2 HP enemy for 20. Why wouldn't you? Okay, you also crit the full HP enemy for 16. I'm okay with that. You know, I take that back. I remove my shit talking retroactively. You know exactly what you're doing, and you are perfect in every way. Man, these guys are just murdering their way through the Weald right now.
Low and driven into the mud.
And somebody please stop these madmen. We do need the shovel. Also need the keys. Keys. Tempted to go south first to take on that battle, loot the curio there. Maybe then we'll go back and rest for some inventory space. Sure, that seems reasonable. You do not like you guys at all. Apparently my heroes also do not like you guys at all. Yep. I hate to see it happen, but I think you all died.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Hey, there's some food. Come on. Edging, ever closer.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of other worlds.
Do not need to check out the room itself though, so we'll just head back. Now we'll do one of these.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against
No nighttime ambush, please. Any buffs? Cannot be marked. This is an interesting buff. I wonder in which case you'd use it. Probably for the... Is it the Swine Prince? Yeah, it's the Swine Prince. Could be interesting. You're not gonna bring an Arbalest to just clear all the marks anyway. Give someone accuracy and crit, sure. Sure. And then for 2 we can less stress for someone. Maybe actually the cannot be marked thing could be alright if we run into the fungal mates with some abyssal artillery. Or not abyssal artillery, but like fungal artillery.
The light.
They like to do their marking and they only do damage if they mark people first, so could be a good thing to do. Let us head this way now.
Eradicated.
I think she did. Not sure, but just gut feeling tells me she has became dead.
Back to the pit.
You know, I'm kind of looking for an opportunity to use these dog treats, but we're just massacring everything.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
I'll check out the secret room after we clear this normal room first.
Another one falls.
Okay, you just kill one each and then we're golden, right? Perfect. Yeah, this is
Be wary.
one of those this is going well to way too well cases.
Dizzying fall.
Slightly worrying. Sure, we'll tank it.
A handsome reward
Very high worth.
for a task well performed.
That one needs antidotes or something that we don't have anymore. I long for combat and such. I will keep checking out every single tile in the dungeon, apparently. You know what? I'll just use one here.
Precision.
Holy shit. What am I going to do with you? Guess I technically could have buffed stress resistance, but really, I mean, looking at this, I'm not sure that was necessary. We do have this spare shovel, right? Okay, so we can go into this room, then south, head east, up here, after checking out the two curios. I think that's our route.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is
I'm kind of
made
hoping to
clear.
run into something difficult to fight, because otherwise this has been a bit boring of an encounter, or of a dungeon rather. I'm not turning off the light for
Magic
one
is struck.
torch sconce
A
thingy.
blazing star is born.
Who is the trap mate? You are 100%. Sure, I'll take 100%. I was hoping for the collector or something like that. Alas. I think that was the last combat too, yeah.
Masterfully executed.
What
Remind
this?
yourself
Leper
that
only.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Sure. That one wants anti-venom? No bandages, I think. Sadly we have neither, so it doesn't really matter. I should have checked out the curio from the other side of this hallway. That was bad of me.
Darkness closes in,
Let's turn off the
haunting the
light.
hearts of men.
We'll keep the food guaranteed. Maybe I'll just do this. There's a chance that the curio we encounter wants a shovel. There's also a chance that the curio we encounter wants a key, so I didn't really know which to get rid of here. Never mind then, we still needed the key for the secret room. I'm stupid, I forgot. But yeah. There's still 2 more curios over here. Let's go check those out. That layout and direction changing thing there confused me for a second. Another hunger. Wonder if we're gonna get exactly one last hunger check on this last tile that we could possibly get one on. We got rid of the key, that's sad. Please equal. Very lucky. No, I'm not gonna check for the hunger check.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
Very lucrative, low-level dungeon. Decent chunk of heirlooms even. And fine money as well. Guess that's to be expected with a secret room present. I don't like Perfectionist, but Beast Hater is fantastic on a Houndmaster, and you are manic for money. I do not appreciate that.
The plume and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
Immediately take care of that. Immediately take care of this one. Then we'll quickly have a look here for a Vestal. Curious, Night Blindness, and Cove Hope. Is however luminous, which is good, but not exactly fantastic on a Vestal. What else is available? Still the very shitty trinket here. Not that we're gonna go there anyway just yet, but always like to see the good stuff on offer. Could go fight the hag, but not for that item. That is absolute garbage, in my opinion. The alternatives are a whole bunch of long dungeons. Do we have that hat? I don't think we do. Long veteran wield. I am not sure I like the prospect of that. Maybe we'll just do another apprentice level dungeon here with the basically final set of low level characters. Could do. I have a flagellant on offer. Could bring you over. Maybe this man. Maybe over you.
Slumped shoulders.
I'd like to have a second flagellant, so if anything, that was the one I was gonna go for.
This one is no more good to us.
Let's quickly level all of your stuff. Sure, we'll take the healing upgrade to level 2. Also don't need the Blight Skull and the Warrens, so... Oops, we already had that set up. Good. Then we bring this man. I think that's an okay set of skills. I don't want to invest into him further. Not sure we even keep him around. You have Incision, that's alright. Then this new Flagellant actually has all 4, no, not quite, 3 of the 4 skills that I would want on him. Okay, let's see, how does this party look? It's always easier to visualize when you actually see them. That's our party, eh? Not too fond of the old Plague Doctor and the Warrens. So I think it's the most interesting character to continue to level up. Words are difficult, apparently. Yes, the Crimson Curse also will bring 1 blood. And yeah, I think this is what we're doing for today. Ass. Very ass. I don't think we... Actually, we do need to increase his bleed skill chance since he's still level 0, so his skills aren't upgraded yet. I was gonna say there's basically no way they don't hit on beginner dungeons, but then again he is a beginner, so... Also probably want you to have the biggest stress item. And then for you, we do the old Focus Ring Legendary Bracer. And you get this, plus another de-stress if we can. Find something like that. Maybe this one. It's actually not a fantastic trinket here in the Warrens, now that I think about it. So maybe we don't bring that. Might instead bring... What do we instead bring? A solid question. Maybe a Sun Cloak and the Book of Relaxation? Not too fond of just giving you more dodge. Who's our trap mate, by the way? The Bounty Hunter is at 60, that is 100% base, very nice. So I think you'll just get some scouting related trinket, like this one. And... Actually, I want to give you a Legendary Bracer, if I'm honest. Is it just 10 flat dodge, or... some de-stress, or even more scouting, even 50% scouting chance just sounds very useful to have overall. Sure, have that. Why not? Okay. Here I will once again not want to bring too much food, since we're gonna get food in the dungeon, most likely. Don't think there's an anti-venom curio in this dungeon, if memory serves. Oops. I mean, might as well bring an extra key, why not? And then we bring 1 blood for the Bounty Hunter. Food torches, keys, shovels, random assortment of swag. What about camping skills? Do we have Prevent Nighttime Ambush? We do not. Fuck, that means we need to actually go back, because I want to change that. Who is the most important man here? Which of these are we gonna keep? We're gonna keep the Antiquarian. I want her to have the Trinket skill. I was thinking about that earlier as well. Someone here have Nighttime Ambush Prevention? None of you have. That is unfortunate. In that case, we'll just have to tank it if it happens. Well, guess that's just how we're gonna have to deal with things. Alright, back here, back to the provisioning. Do 4 shovels, 1 more of those, 2 of those. I think I'll do 3 here, 3 keys, 2 holy water, 2 stacks of torches, and 1 blood. Actually, let's do only 15 torches just to upset myself.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
I do really like that line. There's so many good lines in this game.
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
I like how the resist message was super late compared to when the event happened. Maggots.
Another one.
Schmack 'em.
Back to the pit.
These guys are just eager to bin everything. Yep, okay. So these low-level characters, right? They've apparently all been sitting here, just waiting for their opportunity to finally go out and murder stuff again. And the result is glorious. That last dungeon was a cakewalk. This is already starting off with 3 crits in a row. I think we'll go for the stun here. Some bleeding. As well as some... Oh, I didn't bring... Yes, I did bring Finish Him. Not sure what I was thinking there.
Decimated.
Goodbye, sir. You cannot hit the last slot. That is unfortunate. I don't know why I keep forgetting stuff like that. I think we might just... either we start stacking some dodge, or we just hit this guy. Let's just... Okay. Okay! Why... Just attack, okay, brain? Just go full ham. That's fine. These men are all lusting for blood like crazy. So just go maximum ass fuck at all times. You're not dead yet. Let's change that.
Eradicated.
That sucks. So the old antiquarian heal here. Grand total of 2. Nice, nice. Do the heal here. Crit for 4. Oh boy. And down they go.
Is broken. Maintain the
I think this is the item you do not want to interact with. And a secret room. What in the shit is with my secret room RNG today? It is crazy. Guess we'll just go full circle.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Oh
Now
no.
it must be carried
Time
home.
to have 15 more people infected with the Crimson Curse.
obliterated.
Are you dead? Nope. Oh, shame. And not infected. Cool. I'm honestly surprised. And not infected either. That being said, that is my least valuable character in this because he's actually level 0. So that is probably the one man where I wouldn't mind if he becomes unusable.
Devastating blow.
Are you dead? You're dead. Cool. Time to heal. Everybody is dead, right? Yeah.
A death by inches.
I liked how they all 3 in a row just ticked out.
Can be
That looked
felled.
good.
They can be beaten.
Don't think I'll ever use those, so we might just not bring them instead. instead of bringing them. It sounds like the better idea. I think we got rid of the antidotes already. Right, so inventory space. Nice. I think we'll take you over that, and... I mean, honestly, who needs combat items? Right. I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure it is always fine. I'm sure it always has been fine.
Safety.
I got rid of the holy water, so we cannot loot that. Hey, you actually get to blight people for a change. Off you go. The DOT train is here. A lovely hit. Holy shit.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Could bring some crests over something. But I don't want to get rid of any of these items, so... it's not gonna happen. More Crimson Kurt. Kurt, yes. Hello, Crimson Kurt. How are you today, Kurt? Kurt of the Blood. Also, fuck you guys. Stop stressing my poor low-level man. Ass. Once again, not Crimson Cursed. Thank you, game. You are already Crimson Cursed. Nice try. It's gotta hit sometime. We will just... never mind. We will never mind.
Continue the onslaught.
You are exactly dead. Please don't. Thank you. You're also dead, right? So let's get some healing going. Fantastic heal for 2.
Slowly, gently.
Have another fantastic heal for 1 to follow that up. And you get to actually slap him because you might recover stress. That was 2 blood. Cool.
But a victory nonetheless.
You like 2 blood at once. Okay, I think we'll rest here. Do a full rest as well. We're risking it. Might become hungry, but I'm sure it's fine. So I'll get rid of your stress. I didn't have anything to prevent nighttime ambush, so just hope it works out. Let's get ourselves a trinket. That is a fine trinket. I wanted to bring that one. Maybe over the torches. That is a little bit risky. That is a little bit very risky. No, it's fine. It will be fine. I have decided. So I think that's basically all of the important things done. Get ourselves a little bit of extra buff, but there's no 2-size battles here unless something awkward happens that I couldn't predict. This gives you some accuracy, is probably one of the best things we can do. Guess we'll just give you minus stress. Use random supply items. Sure. Yeah, that was to be expected. Please don't completely screw us. Perfect. That did not completely screw us. Could not have asked for more. Stop resisting. Thank you. I think if you go back 1, the bounty hunter can attack regularly again. Immediately gets crit in the face as he steps up. You are exactly dead. You are not quite dead yet.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So
This
much
expedition
swig.
at least promises success.
How can I hold all these items? God damn. The answer is simple. I can just not hold all of these items. I think I can get rid of the shovels. It's a little bit risky because we might end up having to go to one of these rooms and there might be a blockade in the way, but I will be willing to gamble at this point. I do like portraits, and I cannot lie. But alas, so I need to resort my party.
The flow of otherworldly corruption.
Surprised, boys. Here we are. And that's only dead on 2, that's not good enough. That also is not good enough. Still not good enough. Finally, it's good enough.
The slow death, unforeseen.
Jolly cooperation paying off. Only the finest dodges in all of the lands. God damn. GN for you.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, how will we function? I think we'll start with a stun here. And then we try to kill you with the extra stun damage. Nice. And we'll focus this swine next. Oh, shame. At that hit, that would have already been enough to kill him, most likely. Because we only needed 4 extra damage now. Instead he gets an extra turn and gives you a tapeworm. That's what you get for missing, you dumbass. You're also not dead yet. I do want some direct damage on these guys though. Very nice. Second chance. Good boy. Well done, Mjolko.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I'm a little bit worried about ditching the medicinal herbs. I think we might need those yet. The key we're gonna spend right now, so I can't get rid of that one. I want to have the blood. I want basically everything else in my inventory. This looks tempting, especially the crusts, but alas, our inventory is still better than what is on offer here. How much blood is that? Decent chunk. Might actually get to use one of your low HP abilities next fight. Oh, almost walked right into that. Man is asleep on the wheel.
Glittering gold.
At the wheel, I
trinkets
guess.
and baubles, paid for in blood.
On the wheel would be a sight to behold. Hello there.
Sparkling eyes of you
At least he is as surprised as we are.
made merciless.
Is this where Mjolko dies again? Mjolko the second dying as he died the first time. Let's hope not. I refuse. They're also much stronger at this point. So we should be fine. I'm tempted to give everyone the 7% dodge rather than attacking here. You get the big man bleed immediately. Self-crit heal, very nice. Full party. You resisted that, that's nasty. Why would you do that? We might have to kill the man-at-arms so he doesn't guard the collector. Although it is tempting to just throw caltrops. That's only a 2 bleed per turn. Also we missed, never mind then. Nice, he is becoming died to blight. And bleed. You want blood? Here, have some blood and now go kill somebody, please. Dude, you're a fucking bounty hunter in Blood Frenzy and you just dealt 9 damage. That's pathetic. Get a hold of yourself. I want better results than that shit. God damn it. At least you guys dodged. So what's your damage chance? 9 to 18. You min-rolling bastard. Please kill this guy. Thank you.
As the ghoulish collection scatters, the rats prepare to feast.
Grand total of 1 money item for a potentially lethal mini-boss. Can only say, god damn. I do say that from time to time. Anything that needs to be gone? No, I'm actually okay with most of these. I guess we'll get rid of the Torn Rotator then. I'm tempted to shove some food into you guys. Since we are otherwise out of healing. I need to keep 5 food though for the food check, since Mjolko got himself a tapeworm. Very nice crit. I don't think he can get diseases when he's Crimson Cursed. So that was not a smart target, Mr. Pig. Mr. Pigman, into the bin. You're not low enough to use your special abilities yet, are you? Ooh, boy. Guess you don't even get a chance to show off your sick skills. Shit, I should have gotten rid of the Onyx earlier. Oops. Leaving 2 Onyx behind is just painful. I don't want to do it. I ditched the torches in a moment of absolute madness. Quest is done though, so that's a good start. Guess goodbye herbs. Had to happen eventually. So there's no more combat rooms, and we have scouted this hallway, so we should be fine, at least for a second. Let's not touch that. And instinctively presses the torch button, finds nothing. Do not have a shovel for that. I guess we'll just fuck off then. Don't think it's worth taking the damage and stress damage to dig through that otherwise.
Their confidence is shaken.
We got an achievement. What the fuck is that? Oh, someone got the Crimson Curse via Contagion. Fuck. I was testing my luck in that regard. Over and over. Ablutomania.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Yeah, you got the Crimson Curse from the Jester. Unfortunate. Hate to see it happen. Alright, let's get rid of your tapeworm there. I have a lot of cursed people at this point. We really should look to clearing that first cursed Crimson dungeon. By clearing, I mean starting to work on it, because we're probably not going to be able to do it in one go. I don't know why I'm checking random buildings. Check the stagecoach instead. Looks like you're all shitters. Hate to break it to you. Weak grip, stress of torch above, and complete shit. Cool, let's not take you. And I also don't really want you either. Guess that is goodbye for you guys. Nice attempt though. Good effort. Anyone else has a perk that needs to be gone? Removed? I think you just got two. Yeah, you got the tapeworm and your obsession with cleanliness. Very sad. You're fine now, right? Minus the curse, of course. Alas. Okay. I think it's time to start working on this. Unless we spy something very exciting. That's not horrible for something like an arbalist. That's okay at best. We're not doing that, we're not doing this. Okay, let's start to make a dent in the Crimson Courtyard. So I think I want these two guys basically guaranteed. I'm not sure about the rest of the party though. What is that ochre fluid indeed? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I can see the Hellion being good. Having the ability to target any square and having some bleed is alright. She also ignores stealth, which I'm not sure that if that matters in the Crimson Courtyard. So we could do something like this with a healer, which would possibly be the Occultist. I do not like position 4 occultists that much though. Prefer them in slot 3 so they can actually stab people. So maybe a Vestal instead. Maybe a Vestal that does not stress easily, like this one. What other Vestals are on offer? That could also be good. I don't think it's as good as just having less stress intake. And then you are finally not that great. So I think it is these 4 lads to have a go at the Crimson Courtyard. Might be wise to invest heavily here. I think those are the 4 skills we're gonna use most of the time. Don't think we'll AoE that much, and I don't like bleed out that much either. It's a bit expensive, but I think it's worth it for something like this dungeon. You can't do shit from position 3, right? Yeah, you're a position 2 kind of guy. You're much faster than the Flagellant, aren't you? No, you're actually much slower than the Flagellant. That sucks. I don't think we can work Finale into this lineup. If I had a really good Houndmaster that could replace this Jester, that would be alright. Sadly, we do not have such a creature. Not a good one anyway. Yeah, I think this gesture is the best we have on offer even without the Finale. I guess we can fuck around with combat if need be. Yeah, I think this is just what you're gonna have to work with, mate. Oops. Always gotta close that because brain is not a functional thing. Alright, time to invest even more of the money. We did just get a whole bunch of money though, so it's fine. Those were very, very money effective, low difficulty runs. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... Oops, I should also trinket them. That wasn't even the message, but still, I should trinket them. I'm not sure if something stuns in that place, so I'll not risk it. I think we do something like this. I think I want the bleed resistance to be present on this guy. How much does he have, actually? 95, that is a lot of bleed resistance, isn't it? So maybe the debuff isn't that bad. How much skill chance would he need though? It's 130. I'll bring it, why not? And then... maybe some de-stress stuff. Then you... I don't want to bring your Crimson Court item, because I'm still not sure that it is even good. So instead we'll bring this combination, I think. And then the Vestal. Will do less stun and less damage, but more healing and will not take quite as much stress. That might be worth taking, so... I will risk that shit. Could combine that with a Book of Relaxation, maybe just make her more swole. Not sure how much damage they're gonna project into the back lines. Hopefully not that much, I guess. Could try to mitigate the minus stun by bringing an extra stun item thingy. Don't think that's the right play though. It is only 10%, so it's not that bad. Could just go absolutely ham on the healing skulls. So this would in total only be minus 10% stress, but plus 36% for healing skulls. Maybe this is the play. Very low damage, very low stun chance, but very good healing. Alright, I'll do the following. I'll take a quick break now and go take a piss, get something to drink, and I'll also check out a map for this place because I do not want to go into this blind. That's a terrible idea. So I'll quickly look up what would it be a good idea to bring into the courtyard and where to go. So I'll take a 3 to 4 minute break. I'll be right back. Alright. So, I've been looking at some stuff. I think we'll bring generally just as many supplies as we can. The idea is to get through as much of the dungeon as we can in one go. I think we don't need keys, if memory serves. Just bring like this, and then decent bit of blood. I think anything you don't use in terms of blood you get back into the pool anyway, so might as well bring... I mean, let's just bring 6, should be fine. So yeah, basically I want to get as far as I can in one go. The hope is to clear like 3/4 of it in one go if I can. I did once upon a time do the entire dungeon in one go. That was really close and I almost lost 2 characters, but ultimately they all pulled through. It was really lucky. But I don't remember what I was doing, and I've forgotten.
In teeming hordes, adorned in powdered wigs and pretension, seeking to slake their thirst on wine and indecency. As intoxication invariably took hold, innocuous frivolities would escalate to ever more disturbing diversions. Orchestrating the hideous affair was a hunchbacked fiend who seemed to delight in proportion to the suffering he caused. I could have stopped him, I suppose, but I was a slave to my own appetites, and restraint would have rendered me a hypocrite.
Yeah, pretty shit position to put yourself in. Well-deserved suffering.
What games does this diminutive fool play at now?
Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so this map is pretty big. I will occasionally tab out to look at what's coming up. That spawns enemies if I feed it the wrong item. I mean, there was a right item. I think bandages are loot, but I don't want to waste them this early on. I have, so far anyway, high ambitions to go far. Oh, you're wasting already. Well, let's start you off with one of these then. Fine double crit as a reward for getting some blood. I say thank you, sir. So what is my stun chance? These have 170, that's a lot. That's 60, that's not quite as bad. We have minus 10%, so that's only 120. Okay. And the damage is pretty fucking low as well. Okay, well, we're mostly here for the healing.
Rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Mortality clarified in a single strike.
So, the way I think about it is that in order to go far in this dungeon, you need to be able to stress heal reliably, which is why we brought the Jester and the Flagellant, because the Flagellant can draw stress to himself and the Jester can clean stress in general with his music, which is very strong in general. In general. And you want a solid healer so that you don't just kind of bleed out over time. You can't reliably camp. There are curios that give you wood that you can use to camp with, but it's not reliable, so you shouldn't just assume, oh yeah, it's gonna be fine. Is that worth popping the first bandage? Not really, especially not on the Flagellant. So every tile you walk, you get 1 stress on one of your men, and that does end up eventually. You do not have that much of a stun resistance. We have 80%, I think, to hit you here. Or to, well, stun you. Nice. In which case we can focus on these men. This fight is already looking alright, so I might be able to sneak a stress heal in here. Although I think these guys were pretty nasty. Let's not get cocky until we know that they're not that bad. I am assuming that that everybody ends up with a Crimson Curse here in this party. Not assuming that we're gonna be fine. heal turn. That is so much healing. It might actually make up for the less stun, less damage thing. Okay, so I think I want to go north here. It really depends on how much of this area I want to clear, I think. Maybe I should just ignore all the side paths and focus on progressing as much as possible. I do like the art though, this place is lovely, it looks fantastic. So many cool background objects and stuff like that. Lots to see. You did resist the curse again, but you are getting a crap ton of extra stress. Oh my. What do you do? The thirst. Go for a double bleed if we can. Very nice crit. She's dead in 2. Now she's completely dead. Stun isn't fantastic here. Could try to hit you 85% or 58. No, 85%, and then decent chance of being one shot. Very nice. Okay.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So I'm not all that worried about looting. I'm not really in here to loot as many items as possible. I don't think keys do anything in this dungeon, so I'll just get rid of them. At least that's what I read. I think you break these with shovels for loot. Quickly tab out to have a quick look at the map. Quick. Is this the second crossroads, right? Yeah, okay. So I need to go around a wall that is coming up. Looks to me like the entire northern half is optional, unless I'm missing something important. Well, there's a big chest at the end of it, so I think we'll go for it. Keep that item there for once we return. A fine dodge. I think we'll have to walk all this way back, so might as well leave that for later. Still resisting, I'm proud of you.
The ground quakes.
Very swole man this. I do not get the opportunity to stun him, so I will stun this insect instead, I think.
A devastating blow.
Guess we'll find out what you do now. Oh right, that shit stuns, doesn't it? No, it bleeds. Pretty strong bleed too.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
You're dead and you're going to become dead soon, so I think I will stress heal. Not that you can interact with slot 1 anyway. Bit of an oversight in my lineup. 16 non-crit heal.
Great is the weapon
Much
that cuts
appreciated
on its
that.
own.
4 to 9, okay. Let's stress heal yourself.
Their formation is
Fine crit to
broken.
finish.
Maintain the offensive.
I'll replace those. Maybe take the deeds over the crests. I'm wondering if I'm saving my consumables too much. And maybe I should just use them rather than saving them up so much. I think I want to go north here. Hope I'm reading this right. If not, it's not that bad either. I don't want a massive lead sheet, but this is just one of those instances where I think knowing what's coming up is really, really strong and useful. Proper scouting, nice. First time this dungeon, I think. We want to go this way around. So I think in the courtyard you can torch these guys down to recover stress. Yeah. Funnily enough, you can't do that in the regular dungeons, I don't know why. It does strike me as odd a little bit. A ghoul. Why 4 though? 7 to 13, 5 to 8, it bleeds. I think I'll have you just kill the maggots, maybe.
Another one falls.
Then have the other DOT reliable mates
Masterfully
do what they do best.
A decisive pummeling.
You cannot kill that, most likely. Could roll for a stun here. The chance isn't exactly 0. I think it's 50%? Yeah, we have 50% chance of stunning. Let's go for that. That's not horrible. Nice. We got him. Fine little dodge. Could stress heal myself immediately. This fight looks pretty good already. Thanks to the stun.
Such a
Ass.
assault cannot be left unanswered.
So that kills him in 2 turns. Might as well heal then.
Momentary abatement.
And this might give me a turn to stress recover if he goes first, which he does.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade.
Maybe I should have stalled longer. Hope the Vestal gets a turn. So I'm pretty confident that we're not going to be able to take out, or rather bring out, many of these regular loot items. Many heirlooms, much money, because there's trinkets you can get here. What do you do with these again? Do you also just burn them? I feel like you burn them. So you do. Not only for loot. But yeah, I don't think you can afford to take out much treasure here. I mean, there's multiple approaches, I guess. You could do this in multiple runs, and then you can, of course, bring out as much loot as you can. Or you can do what I'm trying to do, which is clear as much as you can in one go. To minimize the amount of runs you have to take. Hello there, chest. Do not have a key. Good thing from the strategy guide there, telling me there is no key related things in here. Maybe it's a special curio though, that just looks like it. Needs a key. Do not want these guys to stick around, so we'll just go ham on them. Fine double dodge.
Diminished.
Perfect guard, because I don't actually need to worry about this man anymore.
A singular strike.
Very fine crit. You cannot reach the back line, so he does get an extra turn. That is unfortunate. Could double bleed here to kill off the manservant. We could stress heal. Let's go for the double bleed.
A death by inches.
You just do that even from position 2. How rude of you. Okay, you are craving again. In that case, you are mate. You're not dead yet, that's unfortunate. I think we'll be fine, and I think we'll be able to get the Vestal another turn. Please don't kill him. Thank you. Ah, shame.
Gently.
In this case, we might still do this just to get rid of 6 damage. None of these last very long, do they? No, none of them need an herb right now. Tempted to bring these sapphires. Maybe over 1 blood. Although we will just stack that up eventually. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Speaking of blood, these trinkets are not very exciting. Hmm. I will just leave that behind. Okay, so that was the chest I saw on the map. Let me quickly have another look if there's anything else up here that we need to check out. The rest just seems like generic combat and so on, so we'll just return to the crossroads. Oops, we're in this room yet. Lovely ambience in this place. So now we'll have to go to the south of the crossroads because there is a path. Like the path to the east is blocked, but we need to head east in general, and the only way around is going south through a, like, I don't know, passage that circumvents the wall. Unless I'm missing something. There is actually a key that you can go get. Oh. Interesting. Oops. Alright. Goodbye phone. Time to move on. We haven't gotten any hunger checks. I wonder if that's intentional or if we just got lucky. Let's have a look at these.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I think we'll also smash this one then. Replace the shovel slot with some loot that we get.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now
12
it must be
crusts, why
carried
not?
home.
So to the right is a wall that we can't pass, so we need to go south. South and around. We'll either get the key or we'll just reconnect with the road somewhere here-ish. Oh, here I am thinking about the stun when I have healing to be done.
Precision and power.
That is not that much just yet. That is also just not enough, that sucks. I think you're more dangerous though.
Press disadvantage.
Could have probably managed that better. I've given it some more thought. Could also just dodge forever and not really worry about anything.
Annihilated.
I do not want to kill you just yet.
As
Shame.
the fiend falls,
Slow as fuck, Vestal.
blossoms.
Fuck it. Loot is secondary. I just like that they call that scouting as well, even though they don't actually scout, they just ping the area around you without telling you the details. Could have burned that with a torch for more loot, but not really lacking in loot right now, are we? Not the most annoying shuffle I've ever seen. I think I should have actually used her judgment ability, because the self-heal also is amplified by the trinkets that we brought. Could go for a double stun here. The chance is alright, and that would remove the guard. Good. This brings the Hellion to slot 3. Can she act from slot 3? Yes, she has if it bleeds. That's alright. I do wish for you to die. We can actually use Finale in this case. Next turn. And you got the curse. Fuck. That was inevitable. It lasted longer than I thought. I mean, you look dangerous. Let's go for you first. Do I want to Finale this? Probably not.
Destroyed.
That should bleed out. Yes, on the dot. Very nice. Okay, on the dot. The DOT active. Cool. Maybe you'll get a stress heal. Nope, never mind, he's too fast. Too eager to bleed out.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
What's in here? A fountain. We do have holy water. Which one is that? Is that the stress heal or is that a buff one? I think that's the stress heal one. Or a healing one. Yeah, heal and stress heal. Alright. I accept. Oh yeah, that's that icon. That makes sense. Had I had a closer look at the map, I could have seen that coming. But I was being a dumbass. Okay, so now we don't have a choice for a few rooms. Not a choice but to die, apparently. I do like when they crit, even if it's not really that useful. Just sets the right message. Sends the right message even. Oh boy, that was not a high roll. I was torn between trying to bleed the third man or hitting the fourth man. Lucky there that they dodged. That is not lethal on you, but lethal on you.
A time to perform beyond one's
Fine crit. Once again, not really needed, but sending a message. So many dodges. I'm impressed, man. Keep that shit up, please. Get a nice stress heal too. Maybe we'll get a Vestal turn? We do, how lovely.
a momentary abatement. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
So far the anti-venom has been completely useless. I might ditch it in favor of 2 blood. Thank you for moving the camera away. Map scouting take, that is very nice of you. Didn't mean to see anyway. That honestly looked like part of the background to me. Sure, let's get some stress healing. Not like we're low on torches just yet. I think south is just loot, and then north is where we need to go. Okay, might get a lucky stun here again, since our Vestal goes first. Very, very nice. That might mean we one turn kill him. Or rather kill him before he gets to act. Honestly, don't see it happening unless we crit something fierce here. Nah, not risking it. I'd rather take the guaranteed 2-turn kill.
How quickly the tide turns.
Spasm of entrails, what the shit? Plus healing skills while camping. Okay, she can actually accept that, I think. Not exactly a bad one. Could de-stress. I like how we got rid of the antidotes and are now being blighted for 10 damage total. It's always fun. The classic. Then again, I'm not that worried about damage itself. We could also see if we could kill him before he gets to act. It's not that far off. Sure. Hey, we crit. Nice. We got him then. I am absolutely okay with that. This should kill you. And then I can focus on the last boy.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
10 damage is a lot. Maybe I should try stalling one turn here. Get you some stress heal. Maybe the Vestal gets to act soon. That'd be lovely. There she goes.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
We brought all this food, yet we still haven't run into a single hunger check. Maybe they're just rare or they don't exist, in which case I was messed with in an unfinely manner. The internet told me there would be reason to bring food. I mean, sure, it's still healing, of course, but it's also a little bit much, if just for healing. Yeah, then again, does anyone ever have too much healing or enough healing? It's all very relative, isn't it? Hello there, completely annoying looking fight. Could really do without you guys being so numerous. Just being honest here. This looks absolutely shitty. Okay, good first turn. I mean, the one advantage, or, well, disadvantage for them, that these guys have is the 1 point of speed. Means they usually act last on a turn, allowing you to maybe kill them off before they do anything too nasty. Or at least give you a chance to stun them. He's alive, that sucks. I think all of them are alive, actually. Okay, so this one is dead. Fine crit. Is that bandage worthy? That's 9 damage. Oh, it's only 6 damage and I get to heal first, so nah. In this case we might just kill you already. Get some stress healing if we're lucky. We are not.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I think there's a curio on the right that gives you a trinket if you interact with it. Might check that out on the way back. Man would really enjoy himself some blood. I think we can make that happen. That is unfortunate. Do not want him to be guarded. What do? I think we'll just still try to bleed them. Insect is dead this turn. You resisted the curse once again. I am proud of you. And we might just try for a double stun here. Of course the guard mate resists the stun, why wouldn't he? Let's try again. Resists again. Well, at least the Jester can now start double hitting them. The big crit. Not a good call. Should have gone for the other one. Oh, god damn it. Wasn't guaranteed to kill or anything, I just would have liked to see it happen anyway. Well, at least we stunned the important one. Finally, he is attackable. That is too much stun resistance now. Yep, very much so. Please hit. Thank you. At least the crit looked pretty. That is another 9 damage bleed. Let's bandage that.
This expedition at least promises success.
A key for the Red Passage. That's why we went down this way. I mean, it's probably better than some money, maybe? Tempted to check out that Trinket Curio on the right here, but at the same time we're not really swimming in inventory space right now, so might want to not do it. Hey, a hunger check, they do exist, okay. That is a lot of tiles we ran without getting a hunger check though. Holy shit. Damn it, phone, stop turning yourself off. Alright. And now we will reconnect with the main path down the center. Yeah, she got some proper scouting this time. Cool. That's bandages for loot. Let's not do that. This man wants blood and gives you trinkets, I think, mainly. Yes.
If only treasure could staunch
Pretty shitty trinkets, though.
otherworldly.
I wonder if he's forced to give you common trinkets or if he just pulls from a random list. We're scouting. Good. Okay, let's go use that key. Not sure if we have to, but might as well since we got it. Suddenly, the food checks keep coming. There. Okay, so the room itself does absolutely fuck all. Cool. What is this curio? It is stress recovery. Let's not bother. Okay. On we go. I think we'll burn this thing down now that we have an empty slot in our inventory. Only to later on have trouble managing the inventory once again. So I think this room is our first mini-boss battle. You desperately want some blood. I think I can fix that. Ooh, that is a nasty combo. Are you serious? That is a 9 bleed. Come on, dude. You give a man some blood and he immediately just goes maximum ape shit. What a shitter. At least she can heal herself mostly. I think we'll just bandage it though. And then try for a stun. Very fine. Do the old double bleed. I like that the ghoul just missed. I should do that more often. Fucking low roll. He now needs 3 more damage to become dead, and he also needs 3 damage. Cool. I guess we want to get rid of the ghoul first. Might be able to get rid of both. Yes, we do. Have the opportunity to do that. Nice.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless...
Of course, after exchanging the gems for something else, we get 2 more of those gems. Cool. Good times, good times. Do I need to do anything before we enter this room? I don't think so.
A hideous mutation. unnatural and abhorrent.
Wait, does this need the red key? Did I fuck up? Who knows? We'll find out after the fight, I guess. We're not killing that reed, and you cannot reach slot 4, which is a flaw in my system. Especially for this fight. Guess we'll just keep trying to stack bleed on the man. He doesn't have infinite... Oops, sorry about that. He doesn't have infinite stun resistance. We might get a cheeky stun off here if we're lucky. Let's try. Aw, shame. Ouch. I wonder if I should have her heal herself, or if she goes for the attack that heals her anyway. Only heals for 7 though, so maybe healing properly is better. Let's play it safe. Well, at least he did the right move. Maybe he couldn't even do the wrong move there. No, he is submerged, whatever will I do? Well, I guess you really can't do anything. Could get that stun now, maybe, if we're lucky. Never mind. Oh, he had 64 dodge, yeah, no wonder. I was not going to get that stun. Hellion goes from last in the turn to first in the next turn. I am okay with that. Hey, maybe we get that stun at one point in our lives. Hey, we got him. Nice. He also looks to be pretty dead, honestly. Fine 17 damage crit on a flagellant. Impressive.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
That's alright. I accept. I think we'll do this. So what does this do?
A handsome reward.
Second
for a
Crimson
task
Court
well
trinket,
performed.
very nice. The melee Vestal trinket, nice, lovely. I really cannot wait to equip that and use it every single run. Oh wait, that's not gonna happen, so yeah. I'll bring it home anyway if I can. I like having those kind of unique trinkets. I even like having the non-unique trinkets, I don't know, I'm just a hoarder I guess. Still only one path, so no need to look up what we need to do. It is a long path though, holy fuck. That is one hell of a hallway. Nope. Only 3 shovels left. Do not wish to run out of shovels. Oh boy. What a shitty fight. He's just gonna guard one. That's unfortunate, but maybe he guards the wrong kind of man. Actually I'm okay with that. He only dies in 2 turns, not in the next turn. That's unfortunate, but probably fine. This will keep more bleed on you. All those resists. Can't help but appreciate that. This could be a good turn to cleanse the debuff, because minus 50 dodge is, or 40 rather, is a little bit much. You should be dead now, right? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. 6 damage remaining. That is a lot of damage remaining, and that is also a bunch of damage remaining. Let's just kill this guy then. And you double bleed here. You do one of the old healings. It is 9 damage total. We can tank that. Especially with a crit heal like that. You're damn. You're damn. Hardly any stress, but might as well get rid of it. Okay.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We're doing alright so far. Do I want to check for trinkets? Sure, let's see what you got. What you got, mate? Speedstone. Cute. I'm not taking any of those though. This looks like the full party basically. Double manservant too. Maybe I'll double stun them later with the Hellion if we get the opportunity. Or if we have to, really. Please guard each other, that'd be lovely. I think we'll try for a stun even if the chance isn't great. Yeah, shame. Does he do something nasty when marked? I wonder. I hope not. Didn't even go for the marked target, never mind then. Yeah, let's make sure you die. And then we will kill you. Then we will kill you. Nice. Didn't get a heal off, which is unfortunate. We also have some stress for a change, but nothing too bad just yet. Okay, let me quickly tab out to have a look at the map. So it looks like we need to go south first. Yeah, we need to go south, where we get the blue key, and then we go north, where we use the blue key to get the yellow key, and then to the east, where we use the yellow key. It seems like that is the play. Okay, what did I say? South first. What's that do again? I think I needed anti-venom for this one. Let's try an herb. Okay. Yeah, I think this was the anti-venom one. Or holy water, maybe. Holy water is also a possibility. Anyway, apparently we don't have the right provision for that curia. I think we go straight down. Because these other rooms don't look like they do anything interesting for us. Oh, we're not at the crossroads yet. The next one is the crossroads. Not really much of a choice on this one. Do we get anything better? Nope, still only commons, and not particularly good ones either.
Foolhardy alike.
I think we'll go for you first. You seem to agree. Would love to de-stress this man. Woman. Whatever. I still don't like this worm. Who is on 1 HP just to taunt me. Why for do you taunt me so? Okay, that is a lot of poison damage. We should try not to take that in total. Or take all of that rather. I don't think we can prevent it actually because we got rid of the antivenom, so we'll just heal, I suppose. Guess that is the one thing one can do. And some de-stress for you. better trinket than the Curios have been offering. We do, however, have 2 of those already, so we don't really want that. Mind your manners. That's alright. I didn't remember that. I think we might want to heal her now, given that she's about to possibly take more damage than expected. Do some double bleeding action. You are dead, you are not. That being said, I would like to hit the insect the most, I think. Critical Sophio. Very, very mean. Could de-stress, but this man stays alive. I'm sure that's fine. Oh boy, does he stay alive? I was hoping for a cheeky crit or something, but alas. At least you dodged. Can no longer complain. And some final de-stressing on yourself. Some healing for everybody. I guess it's time to bin. Okay, so now we go south because this is a crossroads. Come on, map, don't be useless. That's just some loot, no thanks. I might need my shovels later. Very fine stun. They really were trying to give her the curse. Targeting her very heavily with the thirst attacks. Vestal remains steadfast, refusing any of that shit. Decent chunk of stress on both of them. Might be able to get a stress heal in here. What the fuck? He guards everybody? Interesting. Huh. Well, in that case, I say ass. That thing really needs to die. Because you were not about to bleed out just yet. Stop dodging, you 25 dodge cunt. You can try to stress me, but I have a loot and I'm not afraid to use it. Empress helmet. Silly. Very silly. I like. I think we might get rid of these torches, like the smaller stack of torches. Because really it hasn't been Oh, we need a key as well now? Money is optional. Progress is mandatory. Anything else we need to do in the south? Let me quickly tab out and have a look. Does not appear to be the case. So we could head straight north now. Yeah, let's just go straight through to the north. We'll have to fight another crocodile, but once we do, we will be, well, not almost there, but approaching the end-ish. Oh, yeah, I should probably do that. Thanks, game. Just so used to walking through these infinite hallways. Where? Blood, man, the blood. Wish I had more of that at this point, because now with 3 infected heroes, might end up having to use it. Let me quickly check my map again for how many shovels we will still need. We need exactly 2. Well, we need only 1, but I would like to have 2. So we can get rid of 1 here. I was really hoping for some blood, not going to lie. But alas. Yeah, please drink from your enemies, don't go through my supplies. Need those supplies. That is some basically free stress healing. I accept. That is more loot. Hey, there's some blood. I appreciate that. Still surprised we haven't gotten the full party curse just yet. Vestal is absolutely steadfast in her no drugs decision. Okay, you just calm down, that's alright. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted the shovel actually, now that I think about it. I think the shovel is also the item you use to make firewood out of one of those other curios, which we may now not quite be able to do eventually. It is a very unfortunate man to have guarding, because he already has a decent chunk of prot, and he also has stun resistance up the ass, so I am not going to be able to remove that block, sadly. That guard, even. So we'll just have to double bleed them and hope they die sooner rather than later. How very rude. Let's go for you. You're dead now to bleed. Of course you hit. You're dead to bleed if I do that, most likely. Okay, now guaranteed. I wanted to stress heal, but I don't think I had the opportunity to do that. You'll just hit this to get some stress back, if you can, which you cannot. She gets another turn, this courtesan. Unless I outspeed her by that much. Or I just high roll the damage like crazy. Goodness gracious, that was a lot of damage. Cool, 24 and 20, so stress heal goes to you. You'd think after a long time of early access and then finally some post-release patches, they'd have figured out the whole how to make the map not suck thing, but alas, apparently it is just difficult. This is another crocodile. Do I want to change your setup for that one? Don't need the AoE, but I don't really have anything else to use on you. Guess you'll just de-stress on those turns again. Yeah. Yep. Let's just have a go at it. See if we get lucky again. Because it worked out quite well last time. That being said, we double dodged that last time, so I don't really expect it to go that well always, especially when you miss like that. How dare you? I need you to hit those. You're blood raged and everything, or bloodlusted and everything. Damage and prot. So I could de-stress or I could hit him. I think I need to hit him. Can't really start de-stressing at the start of a boss fight like this. Need to stack those bleeds as quickly as I can. Some very fine crits will definitely help out there. At least some of you dodged. $45 dodge. I think that once again means we won't hit him. Yeah, 29%. That is not likely. Guess we'll just heal and hope to tank what's coming up. You absolute idiot. Cool. He's just sitting out his entire turn, basically. That is mean. I do not approve. Now he gets to act twice in a row. Not quite. Vestal is still here. But still, that was very, very mean that he chose to act so late in the round. Or, well, not chose, I guess, but did act so late in the round. Hey, very nice of you to move forward. Do like it when the blood does something useful for a change. Fine, crit to boot. And you're dead. Plague Doctor, bleed skill chance and flat damage. Or, well, percentage damage, not really flat damage, a thing in this game. There's not really a thing in this game, whatever. I can't speak, I don't need to speak. Just get rid of that. Need the key.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I think it's time to ditch. Maybe not the bandages. Guess the money. We got another battle spawn, that's unfortunate. Try to heal you back up a little bit. Maybe it's an easy battle. Cough, cough. It honestly isn't exactly the worst thing that could have happened, so we might be lucky and get some stress healing in here. Especially with a stun like that. 3 HP. Ass. Very mean. I want to stack the bleed first and then focus on stress healing if possible. I don't want to have to hit him again. Yeah. He's bleeding out now, that's good. So we get some stress done on you. And you get to recover both of your guys' HP.
Their cursed champion falls.
Yeah, that went well. Good fight, good fight. Let me quickly check if there's something else that I want up here. I don't think so. Nope, does not look to be the case. Alright. So we'll just go back to the main road and then we head east with our new key. These long-ass hallways are a little bit annoying. I guess they mostly made that happen so that the Crimson Curse gets time to change states. In a smaller dungeon, they basically only ever stay in one state for the most part. Whereas with this many tiles, it does actually cycle a little bit at least. I want to keep my blood, sorry, pal. There. Where did I put that key? It's like in real life, you had the key in your hands 10 seconds ago. But once it is gone from your hands, it is also gone from your brain. I'll take the 50% chance, please. Thank you, how nice. I think it's a bit greedy to start distressing immediately. You're a swole motherfucker, I gotta say. I don't remember what these guys do. I think they're regular enemies from the Warrens or something. On Veteran and Forward. I will go for a cheeky stress recovery here since we got lucky with the stun earlier. I think we can afford to do that. He also wasn't exactly about to die, so... Less crit chance. It's okay.
The bigger the beast.
I was hoping he wouldn't die, so I maybe got a chance to heal and or de-stress again. Gee, I wonder where we're going this time. What the fuck is that curio? I do not remember that at all. 1 second. I really want to look that up. We can get money and food here with medicinal herbs. Okay, good to know. Let's have a look. Very, very nice. Some free healing. Always appreciate it. Speaking of tabbing out, back at the map. I think we go north here. There's an icon here that I cannot recognize at all. I hope that's fine. But yeah, I think we go north. So, if you use a shovel on this, you get firewood for camping. Sadly, we have 2 shovels left, and we might actually end up using both of these. Oh, never mind, we only have 1 more. What am I thinking? Oh, that's why I was confused. The barricade that I counted on the map earlier was a fog barricade, so... We used a torch on that one rather than a shovel, and here I thought it was a shovel, so I just... assumed... that I was gonna run out of shovels. But alas, we actually get to camp here. Is that our first Esquire the entire dungeon? I don't think we've seen this guy before. Let's try stunning him. Foop. I don't like new enemies. Always makes me worried. What if they are the actual Satan of blood?
The blood quickens.
Still not cursed. The least cursed Vestal to ever bring to the courtyard. I yell at you.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I got rid of the herbs, so let's not do more. So we do actually get to camp here, that's alright. What the fuck is this? Dang it. Don't wanna have to tap out 20 times a second. Disturbing diversion. Use a shovel on that if we want to, for some heirlooms. Sure. I think I want to rest here as well. Should have done that first, probably.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight. An uneasy
So I, as always, do not have a thing that prevents nighttime ambush, but I should be okay with that, maybe? Only self-remove disease, that sucks. Want to have accuracy and crit on you. Some minus stress going. Some more ass fuckery on your side. I could just get some stress for buff for everyone. They are not upon us. I wonder if you can get ambushed in the courtyard. I would be surprised if you couldn't. So since we brought so much food, we actually get to camp again before the final boss, if we get that far. Which is not yet set in stone. Another Esquire. I hope to once again not find out what he actually does. El blood. Sure, I'll feed you your blood, it's fine. Oh, right. You did something mean like that. Think I'll just kill you then. Yep, that looks like just killing. That worked out. We've been in this dungeon quite a while, huh? Damn. It is very big. Hyok hyok. Do some stress recovery. I just recovered that stress and you immediately stress him out again. Please stop doing that. It's not nice. Very unfine. Sure, I'll keep the shovel for emergencies. Or later, curious if we come into that situation. I think we're gonna go... We want to go, rather. Oops, I closed the wrong tab. I think we want to go north again for the green key. So we do. The green key is the one for the final boss room. You too want the blood. I'll wait a few turns before I feed you though. Just in case there's an encounter here, which there is. 2 of you guys now. Just saying, you would have looked better if you had dodged both of these attacks. Just like from a style perspective. I do understand why that isn't always an option though. Please stun, thank you. Looks like the murdering is going alright. He seems to be pretty happy with the whole blood thing and the way it's going. It's unfortunate because now the Jester doesn't get a turn, most likely, unless he just does get a turn. That's alright then. He actually oops, I keep hitting the fucking microphone. He actually outsped the mosquito, that's alright. Did not expect it, but I do appreciate it. So I don't want to camp again just now, just yet. Could get rid of the money or the heirlooms. I mean, yeah, let's do something like this maybe. I don't know. It's hard to make decisions. Decisions are difficult. Which is unfortunate because basically all you do in this game, or in most games, is make decisions constantly. Just under permanent stress. Must think, must act. They take turns being blood-hungry, bloodthirsty. I think we'll go as straight for the boss as possible. So we'll go down back here. We're craving. So I will feed you in a second. I am the Fury, so you are. Get a cheeky stun in before the guard. Doesn't even guard. Good man. I kind of want to de-stress. Actually, if we camp before the final boss, we really don't need to de-stress, do we? Could also consider camping after the final boss, though. If everything works out perfectly. You're dead, right? Yeah. Let's be greedy and de-stress here. What I'm even worried about. Hellion is just gonna slay absolutely everyone. I yell at you out of sheer spite.
A momentary abatement.
Okay, we're looking to be in pretty fucking good shape overall. Don't want a second set of firewood. Oops. So, to the west is the final boss. And if we kill him, there's another room to the west, which has a key which we can use in the far south. So the idea is, if we kill the boss, without having to camp first, we should be able to camp after the boss, and then probably go get that loot. Whereas if we camp now, but only barely survive the boss, we probably won't be in shape to get the loot. And I'm not sure which is the smarter path. I know which is the greedier path, so I guess my path is already chosen in that regard. Unless we get an encounter here. If we get an encounter here, that's unfortunate. Okay, cool. Because now the buffs for battles still apply to this battle in particular. Anything we want to do beforehand? We could eat once on you. Basically, don't have anything else going on. So I don't remember this fight very much.
Taste for triviality remains unabated, even now.
Good. Oh, he disables abilities while these sacks are active, I guess. You could get incredibly lucky and get a stun here. Healing prevented. That chance is very low. Like 33%. I don't really want to open another egg, do I? Not with this character anyway. Okay, never mind then. Oh no, healing is disabled, so these abilities all are disabled. Because this also heals, that makes sense, right? Okay. I think I want to kill this ad. Three actions per turn.
A dizzying
Holy.
blow to body and brain.
He moves to the front, which is the worst position for me. I mean, I guess if I get rid of this egg, we can start healing again, if I understand this correctly. Looks like that is how it works. Sad that that thing didn't die. We do get a full hit on you though if we desire, or we kill the ad. Let's kill the ad. Okay, so let's find out if that was a terrible idea. Because if we can just make ads every single turn, then that was not a good plan. You're dead now, right? Yes, you are. Good.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Priest T, decently big bleed. Also, she's no longer in position 1, so she takes some... or she deals a little bit less damage. She already acted this turn though, so it's probably not too bad. So for now I'm guessing that the eggs only spawn every X turns, or rather when he drops below a certain health threshold. Thank fuck we have all these healing items, or healing trinkets on the Vestal. You resisted the move. I appreciate that. Shame that the curse didn't move her forward. How much damage is that? 10 to 19. Is that worth sitting out a turn? No, don't think so. 3 actions per turn are a lot. Goddamn. Get some extra speed. I think we'll just de-stress you so you don't go mad with the horror and stuff. Second act. Right. Do they actually take damage from the attack itself? Let's find out, I guess. No, they do not. Sucks. I think he does something nasty for every turn that he is not uncovered or something, so I should just uncover him. I really would like you to be in position 1. Terrible roll, it's not even dead. Ooh, not good. At least we can heal now. You crit healed the wrong guy. Shame. Also don't like that the Jester sits here just de-stressing every turn. But moving into the position seems like a bad idea because he will just pull me out of position again. Please move her forward. Aww. Why would you resist that? You want to be forward.
The boldest gaze.
A fine crit though. Exactly what was needed, I think. Buffed him with speed, ag, and crit. Dead though, so I think that's okay. So watch me move the Jester 1 tile forward and immediately have her be pulled in front of him again anyway. Nice dodge. Of course I still can't really act from this position, but hey, at least that's something. I'll spend the turn this time. I really want her to be healed. I think it's better to heal herself rather than going for AoE or damage. Okay. Still cannot really do anything with the Jester. Cool. It is unfortunate as fuck. Maybe I should have picked something that he could use from that slot on the position 1 enemy. At least for the boss fight, so I could switch to it late in the run. It definitely worked out for the rest of the playthrough, or for the rest of the dungeon, but for this final fight it's kind of awkward having the Jester sit out so much. We are kind of dealing with his shit though. We're not too stressed, we're not too damaged, because the Jester... Fuck, the Vestal just heals for millions. The de-stressing is working out alright as well. So I think he's going to do the final act now. So he is. Let's open up some eggs. I wonder if I should be focusing him down now. Takes 21 damage from the bleed alone, so 1 or 2 good hits should finish him off here. Could also just kill ads. Let's try killing him off. I like when my Jester actually gets to act, that's fun. I mean, he was acting before, he was de-stressing like crazy, but attacking is kind of a thing I like to do. And you died. Let's open up this egg. Ew, it's a big man. I'm not happy with that. I wonder if the ads despawn when the boss dies.
The jig is up.
They do.
The game
Nice.
is done.
Yoink. And yoink. Hellion only. More damage the lower you are. That does sound alright. I think we can get rid of one stack of food here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna rest now to just fully recover. I'm gonna do a medium rest only.
To steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Basically no stress at all right now. Buff that one again, and buff you with the Akon crit again. Buff you with some accuracy and dodge, and then the full party buff. No nighttime ambush again, still not sure if that can happen in this dungeon or not. And we're in tip-top shape, after having fought... Well, not the entire dungeon, we only went to the rooms that were mandatory, but hey. Basically got through the entire Crimson Court. How rude to spawn a trap in this one hallway tile between the two rooms. And an encounter right away. Yeah, no shit, you're surprised. You were expecting the fucking Baron, weren't you? I have bad news for you. Guess we'll take the opportunity to just kill you off right away.
Knowing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Guess it's not even really worth de-stressing there yet. For that little bit of extra stress resistance. Okay, so the extra loot is down here, down to the southeast. I have to look at the map every now and then to find my path, but for now I have no options. Just merrily ticking away. That one was shovel for loot, I think. And we have 2 shovels. We need at most 1. I think this is fine. Stop moving the map away, game, please. I just want to see, is that too much to ask for? I mean, yes, I guess, but still. Man asks to drink from the blood of his enemies, and enemies he shall receive. "14 stress heal from the blood. Nice. Good man. Man swears to spend his life protecting a fucking mosquito. Awkward life choices, really. How dare you? Not even touching your flesh, I'm just playing music, mate.
Brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Double bleed. Painful double bleed too. Nasty. Do not like. And it is a shovel one. Good thing I kept that shovel. Was not sure, because the map only shows the barricade icon. And in this place there's barricades that need torches and barricades that need shovels. And I think we just go south again. So we do. Don't think we have anything to do with that. Hold up, the blood. I must have the blood. Here, have the blood. Go absolutely apeshit, please. Basically play that fight the same way as the last one. A fine stun. Although I should have AoE healed, really. You are not dead. Ass. Full set of stress. Cool. At least I get to AoE heal now. Just de-stress yourself since you're still hard. Did not get a second set of healing, shame. I think we'll spend some food here, just to be safe. And since we're not gonna need to bring home any of that food. It's one of these fights. Lovely. Especially since I am so focused on bleeding, which these guys do not care too much about, as I say that, of course. They choose to bleed the fuck out right away. This worked before, it works again. Shame. Of course, you do not bleed. Why would you ever? At least we're dealing with the stress, alright. Getting to blow off steam 24/7 probably has that effect. Game, I wanna see. Let me see, please. I don't want to risk getting a food check on those final few tiles, so we'll just accept it. I guess I could have gotten rid of the torches. Yeah, we don't need torches. Oops, that was stupid. Actually found a trap though. This is my first time checking for trap disarm chance in the entire fucking dungeon. The first fucking trap we found, and you missed the 80%, cool.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
You died? No, you not died. Maybe the Vestal will change that. And so she does. Oh, you can't attack that, because the crit removed the corpse? No, wait, mosquitoes don't leave corpses anyway. Oops. I will taste you and nothing will stop me. I am the blood god, okay. Flagellant is going 100% apeshit. Absolute insanity. Fucking map, dude. I yell at you to pass the time. It is a fine pastime. I like to imagine this shit from the perspective of the other heroes in town. You just see these four guys get this, like, briefing. Okay, man, you're going into this massive fucking epic dungeon. Just don't overdo it, right? Just get as far as you can, make some progress, figure things out, right? And then you return, and over time we'll just deal with it. So the four of them leave, and then months pass. And eventually they just return, yeah, we did it. Wait, what? Yeah, we just killed them all, it's fine. What the shit? You're just supposed to. I mean, okay, I guess. They're not even insane, like, look at them, they're perfectly fine. Nothing bad happened, they ain't seen no horrors. I think that was a bad call. I think I should have nuked this guy to increase my chances of actually killing one of them. How dare you? Not the time to start missing. Please, just stick the landing, basically.
slightest lapse in concentration.
If I lose a guy to this possibly final fight of the run, most likely final fight of the run, then I'll be very upset. Okay, thank you. Hard-fought reward. Leper only, less stress, but more stress skills while camping. Wait, I think that's also positive. Nice. And plus accuracy if HP is above 60. That actually sounds like a really good leper set then. Nice. That is very fine. Okay, I think we're done. Quick check of the map if we see anything else that's really important. I don't see anything that would be really important. Oop, I think we out. Okay, that is not a lot of money considering how much we spent going into this, but we got another blueprint, which is fine. Decent chunk of heirlooms, especially portraits, since we had so much choice. And I guess we have the Baron's Lash now, which probably won't do that much interesting stuff. An invitation for the Viscount, which is the next step, I suppose. I haven't fought that guy ever. I don't think so, anyway. Then we have the Bounty Hunter only item here, which isn't that great, but 50,000 gold is of course nice. They get 8 experience, almost level 5. Resilient over Backtracker, that is perfectly fine. Cove Phobe we can get rid of. She's also not that great in the Cove though, so maybe we won't even get rid of that. It's not too bad to have. Only skills while camping. Mercurial is bad, Heartskin is fantastic, I think. And Dot Hitter is meh. Natural is pointless, because we're not gonna people go in without trinkets anymore at this point.
The virulent clouds from the courtyard have abated. The airs of the estate feel narrowly agreeable once again.
And that's the main reason we did this shit, because if you finish a part of the Crimson Courtyard, you remove all of the Crimson Curses on absolutely everyone in your entire roster, which is obviously absolutely fantastic. So yeah, that's alright. Did we finish any sets? I don't think we did. I think we have one item for like 8 sets. So you have a Musketeer one, Plague Doctor, Jester, Vestal, Bounty Hunter, Flagellant, Hellion, and Leper. Yep, that is all we have. Cool. Alright, let's quickly check for Mongs. No level 2 heroes. Not excited about these guys, I guess. Honestly, this is a pretty good Leper base. Hot to Trot. Can see that be definitely useful. Deadly is always nice, and he has no negative quirks. If this was early in the run, I'd just buy him to have a low-level leper available. Actually, let's quickly check which low-level heroes we have. I might buy him to bring into low-level dungeons if we need to pass time. You will get rid of the Houndmaster and just buy this leper instead.
Shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
He is spent. And this is the max level for the guild, which is where the portraits go. Guess we could invest into that now to maybe reduce the costs, but it's not that important. Is there anything else that needs portraits maybe in here? This one, crit and scouting chance, is nice. It's not incredibly important, but it's nice to have. And nothing else needs portraits, I guess. I think the tavern takes portraits to upgrade. Yeah, it does. But I usually don't upgrade the stress facilities that much. Don't really see the need to do this anymore. So we might actually start exchanging portraits to other things to upgrade the rest of town. That's very nice. Let's quickly once again check which is the district we're going to be focusing on next. Could start amassing crests to get the cartographer's camp at some point. That is a very nice one. Hope we don't need the bottles of blood anytime soon. Yeah, I think we'll start gathering crests then. Try to save up for the cartographer. Alright then. Let's get a review, guys. Hey, there's the next level immediately. The Viscount. I haven't done that ever. Looking forward to that. Kind of, I suppose. I think we'll have a quick check to make sure that we don't have any negative quirks to get rid of. Cophobe can stay. We could lock something here. We could lock the Twilight Dreamer maybe. Eldritch Slayer is also alright. Don't think any of these are mandatory. Could lock Hard-Skinned here, get rid of Mercurial at the same time. Let's do that. I don't like Mercurial, and I do like Hard-Skinned. And I think nobody else has anything important to get rid of. Oh, actually, Nocturnal still needs to go. Oops. Could lock Tough here, maybe. There's a lot of money, though. Let's not bother with that just yet. Can do that later, and having more money right now is better for the bank interests. But anyway, that was a very successful session. Nobody died. We did a boss, we did some random dungeons, and we did the entire first Crimson Courtyard. Well, the first epic Crimson Courtyard. I guess technically it's the second quest, so I think we can very much call it a day here without feeling bad about ourselves. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you very much for watching and hanging out. I hope you had a great time. And I'll probably stream tomorrow at a similar time, I would guess, but I'm not making any promises. And I might see you then. Till then, have a good one. Bye bye.